Now, if you're not gonna get back in tune with it, you ain't gotta tell us shit.
Oh no,
But
no,
if
no,
you,
no. That's the
you
homie.
know, okay, go ahead.
Cheryl G Club Sexy. Shouts out to my man Tech Digital over there in
Okay,
Battle
shout out to
Prism.
Tech.
He doing his thing, so he let me
Okay,
get out there and rock out.
All
So
right,
for
all
the most
right.
part, just moving around. Appreciate the love.
Yes, sir.
yeah. Well, tell them where they can find you at.
Oh, okay, yeah. You can
You
find
halfway
me
in the chair. Move
on.
up.
I'm on Facebook. Gregory Dawson. Instagram. Gregory DJ Intense. Dawson. Um, what's that other one? That new shit they got out. It's a
Threads.
Threads. It's like a blue logo.
Is it? No,
Let me
that's not
see.
it. I don't know what that's
It's
called.
something, but I'm not really on there. But I got it just in case if shit get
Okay,
if it get popping. But for the most
okay,
part, Facebook, Instagram, and on here. Yep.
okay. So
Holler at
next
your
time
boy.
I bring you up here, make sure you write that shit down so you can have it already. Ready
Oh,
for you.
I'm all over the place, ain't it?
All right,
Yeah.
got you. Because I want people to know who you is. I want them to know everything you're on and how they can get in touch with you because this is networking. This is what we're doing here. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make sure I give you all the platform so you all can prosper, sprout, and grow. The springtime is here, and we're looking for you to blossom throughout these meta streets and in real IRL because you never know who's your next door neighbor in here. And maybe they might need help. Maybe they might need you one day. So that's what we're doing. So next time I call you up, I need
For
that.
sure.
I need that resume. All right.
For sure. Got you.
We're doing
Yeah, you
giveaways
put
as
me on.
well. Oh yeah, that's what I do, man. People put me on the spot my whole damn life.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? You remember when the
nah, I
teacher
appreciate it.
called
I
on you, said,
appreciate it.
"Say your ABCs." When you was really a little bitty person,
right.
and then you A-C-F-Y. You ain't stop putting me on the spot, so I got to put you on the spot because I got put on the spot.
It's all love, man. I
You know
appreciate
what
it.
I'm saying? That's all. This is childhood. This is my inner child putting people on the spot.
Hey,
But I love all y'all. Okay. So now the segment you all been waiting on. Let's see what's going on in these sports streets.
All righty.
Since this is our first show, I'm not covering every sport, but the sports I can cover for you, we're going to go ahead and get it cracking. All right, so
or
we're going to go
swing it back by the
today's
tax.
games in the NBA. So, yes,
I'm chilling.
the Bulls played the Hornets, and the final result was the Bulls came out on top 131 to 117. The Hornets got beat as usual.
Okay.
The Raptors versus the Nets played yesterday, and the Raptors were victorious 120 to 109. The Nets and Raptors, that was a great fight. I also have to give it to my Chicago Bulls because them boys are on fire. You
Them
know,
boys got.
I ain't gonna lie to
Hey.
you. They in the playoff making. I know they are. And King James is that your king? This is your king. They got beat. He got beat. All right. Anyway, the Kings versus the Cavaliers. This happened yesterday, and the score was 120. The Kings came out on top, and they beat the Cavaliers 120 to 113. Shout out to the Kings. Shout out to the
Shout
Cavaliers.
out.
Okay. Yesterday, the Wizards went against the Celtics. Unfortunately, the Wizards didn't come out on top, but the Celtics did. 124 to 90, Celtics. So shout out to Tatum and them going crazy. The
Okay.
Jazz went against the Hawks yesterday. Okay, and this was a big one. They fought. The Jazz fought, but somebody got to be the winner, and the winner was the Hawks. Shout out to the Hawks, and the score was 147 Hawks to the Jazz is 134. Them boys was out there playing. You hear me? Okay. Also, yesterday the Spurs went against the Trailblazers. Unfortunately, the Spurs didn't win. The Trailblazers did. It was 120 to 109. Shout out to the Spurs for giving it a fighting chance. Maybe next time. Okay, the Suns went against the Knicks. I don't know what's going on with the Suns, how they lost to the Knicks, but the Knicks have a roster that is they're going crazy. I would have kind of chose the Suns over them, but anyway, the score was Knicks 112, Suns 98. Shout out to both of them teams. They did a great job, and we had a close one yesterday. The Pacers versus the Nuggets could have went either way, but the Pacers came out on top, 125 to 120. Shout out to the Nuggets, shout out to the Pacers, and then we also had another close one because the Bucks went against the Pelicans, and it was very close. Could have went either way. The Pelicans lost. The Bucks came out on top, 111 to 107. Shout out to them boys. Which was the last game played versus the Warriors. Come on, Steph, what happened? Okay, Rockets won, Warriors lost, obviously. 106-96. Keep the words in your prayers because them boys they fight. They fight. Don't get me wrong.
I
You
see.
gotta watch out for Draymond Green. Okay? Watch out for Draymond. Anytime y'all see Draymond at the cookout, know some shit gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? All right. So today's lineup is the Kings versus the Pistons. That will be at 4 p.m. wherever y'all at. Is it 4 p.m.? I don't know. Most likely Eastern time. And we have the 76ers versus the Heat, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. So lock in. That's today's game. And tomorrow's games will be the Hawks versus the Magic, the Bulls versus the Cavaliers, the Grizzlies versus the Hornets, the Wizards versus the Pacers, the Celtics versus the Knicks, the Pelicans versus the Nets. I want to see that one. Okay, and the Timberwolves versus the Bucks, and the Lakers versus the Thunder. Now, this is going to be a match to watch because everybody's blazing right now between the Lakers and the Thunder. The Warriors versus the Suns, and the last game will be the Spurs versus the Clippers. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be a hell of a fight, a hell of a show. I hope you all tune in. Now, let's get to our Eastern Conference and Western Conference stats. So what I'm doing is what teams and what place. So first place goes to the Cavaliers. They have 62 wins and 16 losses. The second, on the East Coast, y'all. I don't know if y'all ladies know, but we're on the East Coast with it. Okay, the second runner-up is the Celtics. They're in second place, 58 wins and 20 losses. The third is the Knicks, 50 and 28. The fourth place is the Pacers, 47 and 31. Which I mean by that, 47 wins, 31 losses. I know there's a lot of losses, but hey, you can't win them all. Fifth place is the Bucks, 44 wins and 34 losses. Sixth, the Pistons. Seventh, Magic. Eighth, the Hawks. And we getting to my boys that came in. Ninth place, the Chicago Bulls. They're doing great, 36 and 42. We could be doing better, but that's how it is. And the Heat are at number 10. That's it. It's at the tip spot. Now, every other spot, I can't speak on that because they got to earn that, but I'm just going to let you know the Wizards are at the bottom of the fucking barrel with 17 wins and 61 losses. How do you get your ass whooped 61 times? Sometimes you got to wrap that shit up, B. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go to the Western Conference. Thunder, number 1. OKC, 64 wins and 14 losses. Number 2 seed, Rockets, 52 wins and 27 losses. The Lakers have 48 wins and 30 losses. I'm proud of you, King James. Well, he going on season 21? Am I right?
I guess.
Man, that motherfucker gonna die with the basketball in his hand. Okay, the
Running
Nuggets
since he
are
was
fourth
17.
place, 47 and 32 wins. The Clippers are fifth place, 46 wins and 32 losses. Okay. Then we have, after that, we have the Warriors at 6, Timberwolves at 7, the Grizzlies at 8th. The Kings have come in 9th place, and the Mavericks are holding on to 10th place with 38 and 41 wins. Where's Dirk when you need him? Where's Dirk? Okay. Now, the last couple of teams I won't mention because they're not in the top 10, but I will let you know who's at the bottom of the barrel are the Jazz with 16 wins and 63 losses. What are you doing? Shout out those 16 wins and
63 losses?
If I get my ass whooped 62 times, I'm gonna be like, you know what, we're gonna come back next year. But you taking another ass whoop. 63? God damn. Okay, and with that being said, let's you would have stopped.
I would have been like Martin. I would have tapped out. Nigga.
I don't want to fight no more. Gina.
Well, we need some new players in this motherfucker because what in the fuck is going on?
Yes, we do. We do.
WNBA league. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
That was practice.
They looking for y'all. They don't give a fuck if you're 30, 40 years old. The Jazz is looking for y'all right now.
You know, they got a basketball goal right inside the arena. If you get 30 of them in a row, you hired.
Okay, because what in the world?
Yeah.
Shit.
So I would I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Jazz are looking for NBA players right now, or just regular street players, or just a person who never played at all that can get them 17 wins. Let's go, and also the Wizards too. You know, so let's go. Let's bow our heads real quick for the Wizards, and the Jazz. We're gonna pray on it.
And that is over.
Dear Heavenly Michael Jordan, can you help these people get to where you used to be?
Lord
Amen.
Jesus.
They need Marcus Jordan. That's what they need, Marcus Jordan. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting back into the groove of things. I do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to listen to my stats for my teams and our NBA. Not my teams, our teams. What I'm going to do is get more in-depth with it. But right now, we're damn near at the end, and the playoffs are coming around the corner anyway. So, and I will be doing other things. I don't know who's into golf, tennis, racquetball, handball, whatever.
They said hockey. Hockey.
Cricket.
Lakers in 5.
All that good
Well,
stuff.
anyway, I got y'all. Just, take a picture over there and tell me some requests y'all might want to hear. If I get enough as a collective, we could do hockey. I think Serena doing some things. You know what I'm saying? She's kind of thick. You know what I'm saying? We want to check her out, too. You know.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
And that is the end of my segment. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Next in the news is sports and games. We have there's new games being let loose here in the metaverse on the daily. I know some of you guys are creating things because this is what we all in here to do. You know, make a little coin, create environments that are suitable for us as old people. And I'm saying old people because some of us are older now. So let's not try to act like we 17. Yes, but there's games in here that we have been creating. Us as a company, a production company, we are a television and gaming development production here in the metaverse called VRU Life. You feel me? Cammy's a part of the team here. We got a couple of other people in here. Wicked Eye Green, me, myself, my co-host here, the world creator here, hers creatives, Texas for Show, Nikki FJ, J Bay, Lord Jules, who else we got? AJ SR00, Amber Chloe,
Yes, we do.
Blue
Look at
Bunny.
Soapstone.
Yeah, so Soapstone started off with us too as well. Make sure you check out some of the footage and things like that we create in this space at VRU.life or on all the social media platforms, YouTube included. And we also have a website, which is www.vrulifefilms.com. All your metaverse entertainment and comedy is done through us. We're just a big ball of jokes. Okay. Do know that. But in the game development world, we have a couple of games that are coming out. I want you guys to look out for. One is called The Town Curse. It is derived from a couple of my children. Like as I told some of you guys, I was a math teacher. I just resigned my role. The school district wasn't paying enough. So this game is you having to turn the world back into regular people from basically kind of like the purge versus the apocalypse is happening. You have 4 to 5 different sets of zombies that are coming out. That you have to kill off. Some of them you'll easily be able to cut off, but the more that come out, the more shots you're going to need to knock them out, as well as find the crystals. Kind of like, have any of you guys seen, what do you call that movie? What do you call the movie?
World War Z?
No. The one with, Elements. The one with Bruce Willis and
Fifth
Element.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's kind of like the Fifth Element. You got to go through there and find all the elements as you're killing these zombies off and stay alive to get to the end to turn the world back to a clear, pure place. So you'll need to be able to find energy, purity, water, fire, and earth elements in there. There'll be on crystals. You have to run through there, grab those as you're killing off the zombies to turn the world back into daylight. Right now it's in dust and it's on fire. Okay, they burning this bitch down. But that game will be out within the next month or so. So please be looking out for it. Also, as well, have another game. It's called The Life of a Dog Walker. Okay, some of these kids like doing random jobs and things of that sort. Some of us as people just like doing random shit. Okay, so we got a couple of concepts from like I said, my students and the audience here in the metaverse. And this is where you'll get paid to be a dog walker. You'll go and come in on a mission, and you'll have a list of houses that you're going to have to go to, go and walk these people dogs, pick up their shit behind them, make sure you feed them, give them water, and give them back to their owner in a certain amount of time to get paid. At the end of the game, you'll be the top dog walker. You'll get a trophy. Yes, sir. You got a question?
Sound like a fighting game.
You on mute?
Come off mute. You got to step to the
I said,
step in front.
are these dogs vicious?
I mean, they become vicious as you. The more of you, they become vicious. The more of them that you have to walk at a time. So in the beginning, you'll walk with like one. Then you'll have two. Once you get up to 4 to 5 dogs at a time, then they'll be fighting each other, and you're gonna have to keep them in line and get them back. You got treats.
Hey, he ain't worried about catching the dog. He worried about the dog catching his ass.
We got one dog though that's in there. It's just already haywire as hell. So you gonna have to chase it down to get it back to the owner. Okay, you're not even about to be able to take it on a walk because it don't want to walk.
Fun game.
All right.
Yeah, watch out for Duke.
Right, watch out for Duke. Duke is invisible. Okay, so you don't know where Duke gonna be at. He's just gonna start barking on your ass.
Great.
Come with it, Wicked. Wicked. Oh, okay, got you. All right. So, so the Life of a Dog Walker, the Town Curse. Okay, the another one that we have that's coming out is also called The Babysitter. All right, kids like being babysitters apparently. So the kids came up with a concept of when you come into the game, you're gonna go and be a on-call babysitter. Somebody's gonna call you. You're gonna have to come watch their kids. On top of watching this baby, you got to make sure you clean the house up too. So you're gonna clean up the house, but every time you start cleaning up the house, the baby's gonna wake up, and you have things you have to do for the baby. You got to go feed it, you got to change it, you got to play with it, you got to bathe it and put it back to sleep before the parents come back, and clean up the house at the same time before you can get paid. So look out for the babysitter. Yes, sir.
Do the baby got the BGs?
It could. So you finna have to change.
I'm talking about that shit to come up his back.
Right, you finna have to change the diaper at least twice, put the baby to sleep twice, feed the baby 3 times, play with the baby twice, clean up 10 items in the house. But again, what triggers the baby to get? You got to keep the baby asleep so you can clean up. If the baby is awake, you can't clean up because you got to keep the baby calm. If the baby is uncalm, then it's like you losing your money. Right, so you got to be able to multitask.
I only do that for my own baby.
The hell I look like doing it for a meta baby.
So yes, it's called the VR babysitter. So that'll be out as well soon. What else do we have? Oh, also, if you've ever played Wii games and things of that sort, we have the Cake Bakery coming out where you'll have to come in and take orders for guests that are coming in. They want all different types of cakes. You got to bake these different cakes, put the toppings on them that they want, and get paid for each one. You got a certain quarter of money that you need to make for your restaurant for each level. If you don't make it, you lose, and you got to start over. So learn how to bake. Okay, push buttons. What else do we got in our hand, Jesus?
We got this new thing that just got republished. It's called Meta.
Okay, yeah, Metaskits.
Yeah. So you would love this. This is basically you come to my world.
You can check out some of the episodes on YouTube as well.
And you look at these backdrops and you position your camera just right to pretend that you are in these areas, and you make your own content in my world. All I ask for you to do is enjoy yourself, have as much fun as possible, and hashtag Metaskits. That's all I ask. You know, this is your footage, your stuff, but it's so many backdrops that you could be in a store, a shoe store, you could be at a haunted house, you could be where else? Bodega.
Right, we got clothing stores, restaurants.
You could buy soda, we call it pop, whatever you want. You know, you could be a cashier, you could be a restaurant owner, you could be a waiter.
It gives you realistic backgrounds to put yourself in, so you don't look like you're in this animation. It looks like you're outside in the real world, kind of like a Space Jams type of vibe when the cartoons came out of Cartoon Land and they was in the real world with other people. So that's what the backdrops do for you. So it makes you look like you at a restaurant, at a real life restaurant in this cartoon character, or at the clothing boutique, or at not a restaurant, or a corner store, or in front of a school, or at the unemployment office, at a construction construction site. We got all type. We got a beach set that you can sit at the beach and pretend like you're thinking to yourself. I mean, check out some of the episodes on VRU.life on YouTube. We're uploading them. I got about 12 of them that I'll be uploading in the next couple of days. I released 2 of them last night, so if you go on there, you should be able to see it. One of them is called the Unemployment Office. The other one is called the Mission. Okay, the Mission was it kind of came from the Unemployment Office, is where this man named El Hustle, he was standing there trying to help somebody at the Unemployment Office. The dude act like he didn't know what the hell he was doing.
No, but shout out El
Right.
Hustle and shout out Edie
Babies, right?
Shout out them too. Shout out TP. He was undercover. He played like he wasn't TP. Played like he was somebody else. But shout out to TP.